Hello, everybody. This totally isn't the second time I'm doing this intro. I'm Karina,
And I'm David.
and we're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses.
New game?
Yep.
Yes, this is totally the first time that we're doing this.
Yep.
It wouldn't be a Let's Play if we didn't lie through our teeth.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So, I'm joined here today with my friend Karina. We did the Super Mario Galaxy Extra Life stream together. And I asked her if she wanted to do Three Houses because I know she loves this game.
Yep, and I didn't end up talking about it, the franchise.
So this is actually the first Fire Emblem for the channel.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'm excited for this.
Ooh. You know, death and suffering.
Yeah.
Bad choices.
Yeah.
It's
Turning
funny.
a bunch of teenagers into murdering.
Child units.
Yeah.
Child
yeah.
soldiers. Look.
It's great.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's just Fire Emblem in a nutshell.
Okay. We're going to try not to talk over too much of the cutscenes, but this one doesn't have a whole lot of, like, dialogue, so it's not...
Yeah. I will say, this is really cool where I got seen.
Oh, yeah. I was really confused, like, what this cutscene was.
Oh, yeah.
Until I got to the end of the game and was like, oh, okay, now I understand.
Well, even more so, it's just that, like, Nintendo doesn't do much blood. And so we saw part of this in, like, even in, like, the directs, but, no blood. And you're like, wait a second.
It's like, the SNES version of Mortal Kombat where they just use sweat.
Not even that. It's just, oh no, someone's been stabbed, and you're just like, no blood. And you're like, you had a sword, do you? No blood, but Nintendo.
This is really cool to see it.
It's just, you don't get to so many, like, those combat scenes.
I wonder, though, like, would wearing heels... I realize she's not wearing, like, super high heels, but I feel like that would be...
I mean, like, heels are awesome, and
Well,
they could look great.
Oh, yeah, so I'm not denying the fashion choice here, but...
I mean, look, it's
I'm
you gotta
questioning the practical.
You gotta accept the anime-ness
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, that would hurt if you got a heel put right in your face, but...
Yep.
You'll die.
And then you're like, oh.
Die.
Clearly, you're not the protagonist.
That I
Yeah.
loved.
Yeah. So.
Die!
Yeah.
Did you ever have those chants in drama club?
What? No. No, we didn't actually. No. But like, yeah,
Oh, so
cutscene. This cutscene, none of that blood was in that cutscene, and direct. So we were like, oh, we're gonna get more serious, a much more serious Fire Emblem now.
Honestly, it'd be funny if, like, every time you go up in difficulty level, more blood is added.
Yeah, so you're just playing in normal mode, and there's like nothing. It's just sweat. But then you go in maddening, and you just see like horror level movies of like blood splatter. Your entire like team just comes back red.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh,
Child.
man.
What could have brought you here?
The small child.
No explanation who this small child is, but
Don't worry about it.
you don't need to know that.
Yeah.
I wonder how you got in here.
I guess I should ask. Are we listening to all of like the voice acting dialogue, or?
Yes.
Okay.
That, especially,
I'll
mainly the
Direct
important
a
stuff.
moment of
Is-
Okay.
repose.
I'll leave it in auto advance. Since I
Yeah.
can't
Very
tell.
rude.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Karina forgot
I
her
wish to have a
headset.
look at you.
Because of course I did.
Yep. It's okay. And it wouldn't be a Let's Play if there weren't audio issues.
Okay. I gotta go with female violet.
Yep. Yeah. When I played this, I chose female Violet as well.
I've
And it
seen
was
the
like,
likes of you
if I'm gonna have to look at someone
Who
for,
are you anyway?
60 hours,
Mm.
I prefer to look at someone that I like to look at. No offense to male Violet.
Well, female violet is great. Okay. I'm a ghost. I'm a demon. Do we be honest or do we be mean?
I always chose the
Honest options? I like this. Oh no, yeah, I should have done a demon. Technically, I wouldn't have been
Do well to
lying.
keep your
Oh
way
well.
in line.
do not deceive.
I'm a demon. I am a demon.
Do not deceive.
What?
You would do
Excuse
well
you.
to keep
I
your way in
am.
line.
People have called me a demon. I'm.
She's not talking about
And
Violet,
you
by
must
the
have
way.
a name of
No,
some
no.
sort.
Actually,
Or-
Violet was actually referred to as a demon at one point.
Just want to go with Violet.
Yeah. I believe. Right? Violet was actually technically
shall
named
not
after
ever grow
what, one of
accustomed
the
to the
demons
sound of
of
human names.
Goetia or something? There was
You
something.
must possess a day of birth as
Possible.
well.
Okay.
Beneath which moon and on
Ah,
what day
shoot.
were
I don't
you
know.
born
I
to this
can't remember
world?
what date, what it was the, like, good day to have at Violet's birthday. Let's just close our eyes and pick a random date.
What moon do we start on? Do we start on the first moon?
I actually don't remember. I want to say we did.
You call yourself a fan.
Okay. Let's see, which ones sounds cool? Harp string moon. That sounds cool. Garland. Ooh, I like blue sea moon.
Lucy.
Yep, and I'll take
Alright.
that day. Yep. Hopefully it doesn't bite me back in the butt later.
Well, wonders never cease.
Okay, what
It seems we
do you
share our
get
day
on
of
your
birth.
birthday?
How strange.
You'll find out. Let's see. Oh look, we share a birthday.
It all feels
Nothing
so
suspicious about that at all.
How
It may
coincidental.
be time for yet another nap.
Alright.
Honestly, same. So this.
Yeah.
Did I say so this? I meant question mark, question
But-
mark, question mark.
I'm the one who spends too much time playing this game, and I'm being trying really hard. Okay, first I was like, this is auto forward, it's still enabled.
Yeah, the cutscenes
time
take
to
a
wake
while.
up.
Yes, Gerald.
Gerald.
I totally
having
did a
that
plus
dream
10 you
again?
in Fire Emblem Heroes.
I love
Uh,
Gerald.
He's great. I love him. And yeah.
Just dreaming
You've
about a
described
little
her to me
girl.
before. I don't think I've ever met anyone
Violet,
like
that's
that.
not something that
In
you.
any case, just put that out of your mind for now.
I mean,
Something you
younger
admit.
Violet,
No
yeah.
place for idle thoughts.
The fact that he like
Risking your
Gerald
life
says like,
is
yeah,
part
you've
of the
talked
job
to me
for
about this before.
mercenaries
Really,
like
you
us.
probably should
Letting
have
your
like
mind wander is
thought
a
about
sure
it
way to
more.
get
Being
yourself
like, why
killed.
is my kid having dreams of a random stranger that they've never
Okay,
met?
time to get
Hmm.
moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before.
When
it's
I
far
when
from
I
here,
first
so
played
we'll need
this,
to leave at
Mhm.
dawn.
as soon as I heard Gerald, I was like, "That's Master Jiraiya from Naruto."
Oh, good grief.
I know that
Everyone is
you've
already
never
waiting for us
watched
outside.
Naruto
No.
before,
Gerald,
but
sir, sorry to
in
barge
the
in, but
show,
your presence is
he-
needed.
the
What's that?
voice actor plays a character who's nicknamed the Pervy
Please
Sage,
forgive our
Oh
intrusion.
man.
We wouldn't bother you with the situation.
but he's a really cool guy.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being
More
pursued
main
by a group
characters.
of bandits.
Hey,
I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your
so why
support.
were they like just traveling together? I thought
Here?
they weren't huge fans of
true.
each other.
They
I
attacked
mean,
us while we were
They
at
don't
Hearthstone.
hate each other explicitly. It's
We've
always
been
been
separated
they
from
were
our
together,
companions and we're outnumbered.
you know, on the
They're
ship,
after our
Hmm.
lives.
as they're saying here.
Not to
They were
mention their
separating
gold.
opinions.
I'm
And
impressed you're staying so calm considering the
Claude didn't get
situation.
to it.
I
No,
Wait.
whatever. At one point or another, they're like, one of us should like move, and the others are like, they have a strategy. Let's go. Follow
There are a lot
them.
of them.
I
Then
guess they
they're
followed
chasing
you
all
the
three
way
of them,
here.
and I'm like, oh shoot,
We can't
they did
abandon
come
this
for us.
village now. Come on, let's move.
Good plan. Great
Hope
job.
you're ready.
I do like the way this is sort of set up, where you can just save over the save file.
Oh, okay. Any of them?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the way that we'll need to do this is like every time you save, make sure to save below,
Oh, okay.
just so if something happens with the recording,
Oh, that's fair. You can jump back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
yeah.
That's up to when you finished. All right. So I'll try not to be trigger happy with the saves. The loading screen.
Yeah.
I remember thinking it was so cute seeing it, just because of like the whole tilt controls. You can't tilt in this one.
Oh.
But how it would move left and right.
Mhm.
And since I was playing this in dock mode, or not docked, handheld, I was just playing around with that because what else was I going to do?
I do like how this is a nice little intro to how the
Let's
game
take care of
works
those
Yeah.
thieves
and
before they
like
overrun
the different
village.
weapons
Take down
that
the
you
enemies
have
in front first.
access to.
That should take the.
I do wish we had control of Gerald though, but it's probably for the best that he's not the one doing stuff because otherwise he's
Ready and willing.
Yeah.
Ooh, missed a conversation.
Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Bows. I do appreciate that they finally actually. The bows aren't relegated to like at the end. Weapon durability. Yeah, this game brought back durability. Yeah, just as the name implies, you only have so many uses of the weapon. Left is what you got. Bottom is the total amount you can have. And if you don't lose the
Stay
weapon
focused.
if it breaks.
Which is different from classic.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right
It-
now.
as soon as it broke,
Thanks for
it
that.
was
I didn't
gone.
expect to run into
Yeah,
mercenaries
it's a
like you in
classic
some
emblem.
remote village. The
But
gods of fortune
previous
must be
games,
smiling on you.
was it Ghost? No. What's Fates? There was no weapon durability, so people were like, "You mean I can have this awesome sword and it won't ever break?" Yes.
You fought well.
But you know, it gives you more chances to strategize and all that stuff. Which one, guys?
And I mean, the weapons last a fair bit. Like they do last a while, especially some of the weaker weapons have like 40 damage. So early on, you're perfectly
You
fine.
have a strange. You say you're
Oh,
a
shoot, I skipped
mercenary.
that.
So show me what you can do.
Oh, did you already announce which one?
No, we'll leave that until when we actually.
Okay. So one
Get
thing
to-
that you
I'll
can
cut
do,
through.
shoot. Come on, Dimitri.
Move in formation,
We already
guys.
want
Come on,
It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this.
Dimitri.
Please, lend us your strength.
A friend of mine referred to
work
him as
together to
spaghetti
drive out
haired
these
boy,
thieves.
and I'm just like, don't say that.
Yeah, see it now.
Hey, Gerald, you're gonna move?
We'll advance
No?
while
Okay.
protecting our.
Then again, I don't want you stealing my precious, XP. So,
I mean, to be fair, like you can play it where only Violet really takes anyone out. That
yeah.
way.
Well, actually, what a lot of people do, which I won't do for this one, because it's just a small map.
Yeah.
Some people, especially like in maddening runs, they'll I guess we're not using the bushes. Actually, they won't trigger until we get close. So.
Yeah, I did notice you have the where all the units will
Yep.
go.
ZR is nice.
Yeah, it's a nice feature.
Okay. But what a lot of people do is, like in maddening modes, or once like next time they know, like, oh, I know what house I want to pick, they just steal like whatever weapon that they have, and then you have all like, 2 extra weapons. Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, don't all the characters start off with at least a weapon at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Terrain types. Yep. I get skill tiles. Here's something. It's not a guarantee, but it's there.
You would think that being on hard or more, it wouldn't like do all the explaining things.
Oh no, it would. Because there's people who literally start off with playing hard or maddening. Well, actually, I can't remember maddening. We'll get good. But hard, like, a lot of people start off in hard.
I was talking with Will yesterday, and I think he implied that maddening is not
Yeah.
unlocked at
That
the
makes
start.
sense. Which, it's fair. This game introduced a bunch of new mechanics that weren't
opportunity.
in the earlier
combat
games.
arts
Which
we're
we'll
talking
get there. Combat arts.
Some of the basics, though, is the weapon triangle.
Yeah.
So,
But it's not as obvious in this game, actually.
yeah, it's not like in older Fire Emblem games, like the Blazing Blade, which is actually the first one that I tried. They have a really good tutorial and go through the weapon triangle. pretty thoroughly with that.
Alright. Typically how it is that axes have a lot more power in this game, but accuracy is not as great. Lances... I should keep it full of everything explanation-wise. Maybe I should not have acted like I remember knowing it.
The general weapon triangle, though,
Never had a
is...
chance.
It's rock, paper, scissors format. Swords
Yeah.
beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords.
Yep. And then bows are just great against pretty much
They're...
all of them.
Yeah, they're... Bows have bonus with, like, flying enemies. But, yeah, great thing is the whole range part.
Yes. I do remember I was very surprised when I was meleeed by someone. Like...
A bow?
Your
No,
defeat was inevitable.
not with... Not meleeed by a bow, but, like, I was meleeed and my bowman countered attack, even though they were right next to each other.
I love that, and that's what kind of makes bows a little bit busted in this game.
expected.
Just the whole, oh, you can counterattack anything.
But then, and then the enemy can't counterattack for some reason.
It depends on your classes.
there
So
mercenaries in the
it's
village?
so.
Guess we'll have
I
to
think
deal
right
with them too.
now. We'll have to check. I don't think Claw can actually counterattack right now. I have to check. Yeah.
It might be a skill that he
I
gets
believe it's a
later
spell
on.
later.
Okay.
Attack when an
Hey,
ally
consume my
is
XP,
nearby.
Gerald.
And against
Int attacks.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
on a horse. If he really wanted to, like, steal your XP, he would already be back there by now.
Oh yeah, he technically would have finished this fight already. But
Oh, yeah.
fix that.
Gotta let the player at least figure it out.
Tree, gonna take the hits. Each time somebody comes after, it'll be fine. You could take a hit. It's fine. I should have put a quick fight in the middle there, so that she could have gotten those linked attacks. Oh,
I'm gonna kill you where you
that's
stand.
us! Here's our big, bad, evil guy, right?
Oh, yes. He's very intimidating. Kind of reminds me of, like, one of the goofy characters. A goofy character from Avatar.
Which one? There's a couple. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Well, we're not choosing Edelgard.
Ah shoot.
Oh, oh.
Ah shoot, yeah, because we don't get the special thing. Oh wow, that's what the end game over screen looks like.
Do you want to restart
yeah.
the recording?
No, we're not restarting the
Okay.
recording. We're saving this infamy and oh god.
Okay. So after
A failure. We can call it a failure.
a mishap, how about that?
Okay.
We're back. It's the recording curse.
Nothing bad ever happened. Don't worry about. Oh shoot! Let me put combat animation back on.
Yep. So why didn't we get to use our divine pulse there?
Shush.
Honestly, that would have been the perfect time because it was Edelgard.
I know. That's I was just setting up story plot reasons.
Yeah.
I-
Exactly.
Yeah. Stop. It's Gerald.
Gerald.
Stop stealing my kill. Anyway, combat animations on. Alright. Oh yeah. Well, I guess we can talk really quickly about all of this stuff. A lot of honestly, animation-wise, this is the first. Well, since what, Radiant Dawn, GameCube days, where we had a console Fire Emblem game. So, animations are nice, but if you ever do want to turn them off, because you're going to go through a lot of those,
Yeah.
you can. That, I don't think I must have that. Anyways.
I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, I probably knew that was there. I just never really messed with it because I didn't feel a real need to.
Let's see, actually. What's our conditions to be enemy contest? Okay. But free
I
XP.
ever used that mode, but all right.
Free XP. Well, it's just more of like confirming, like, wait, what's our actual conditions for winning. Get that guard one. Right? Yeah. If you miss, then I'll put you even more.
Failure is not an option.
Thankfully, like, your characters don't generally miss much. Or at least what I
It depends on who you're fighting.
Yeah. You're fighting. Who was it?
I mean, look, dexterous characters are a bit of a not great.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta give Violet the kill here.
I kind of do. So we'll do here.
Especially since we might not be
Yeah, I'll
using
do it.
one of
Hey,
those
you with the
characters.
blood stare! Out of
Look,
my
I used all 3 of them. Oh, and I didn't steal their weapons. So we're good. We're good. Any one
You're
of my
playing the game
students,
normally.
any one of them could be
Such
somebody
power
I'll
dwells
work with in
within.
the future. Really. That's not bad. I level up actually.
Received an iron axe.
Yay! Oh, look! I just sliced you down. There's no blood. See, and that's the weird thing. Like, you have scenes where they have blood and some they don't. Oof. See, this is, except, you know, it was reverse order. Put Edelgard in front of Violet, and that's what happened with the first run.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly, he was doing us a favor.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing
We'll get
with that little stunt?
What are you
It's like you're
accomplishing?
trying to get me killed, you fool.
Well,
Well, it's fine.
fine.
After
You need
all,
to
you
kill
don't know
me,
the
but it's
value of your life.
fine.
You're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
No.
You can call me
Don't be weird.
Sophus, but I'm also known as
Beginning.
the beginning.
How do you know that? Like, you don't remember anything.
I mean, you know some things. Like dragons
Sophus.
like
Yes,
people.
That is it. My name is Sophus.
What?
It's not.
What?
And I am also
What was that?
called...
Look at the ears. Come on.
Who once called me that?
Divine like people.
What are you talking about? So this. Do you want to play the snarky Byleth, or do you want to play the confused Byleth?
I didn't really take them either or as being snarky, if I'm being honest.
I mean, and just like in general, your
I was
responses.
not able to recall
We'll
my
find out.
name
Well, this is the thing.
until just now.
In the monastery when we get
Just
to it,
like
I
that
played
came to
the
me. How odd.
the I want to recruit everyone method, and I just say whatever
Did you
people
say
want to
child?
hear.
Yeah.
A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey!
So you're not
That child just
two-faced,
saved
but
your
you're like,
life. And what does that make you?
okay.
We recruit every last one of them. At least that was my normal. I don't think it probably will go for recruiting everybody in this one. I'm less than a child.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Yep.
Yet all is well.
Yeah,
as I have
to be
stalled
fair,
the flow of
like,
time.
Violet, come on. Like, you're supposed to be better at this.
Died had I not intervened.
You're supposed to be a well-trained person. How did this happen? I say that as if I totally didn't get myself killed. But
Thank you, or you stop time.
you can stop time.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I
What's the
should force
benefit
you to
of
leave?
making Sophus happy?
It's more of a...
Is gratitude so much to ask?
We'll add
I
that
do
there,
deem you worth
as
saving,
in
girl.
maybe you could, like, maybe she would have been
Though it is
recruitable.
only
Maybe she
momentary,
wouldn't have been.
Time has stopped.
It might have been something that they might have
However
planned.
did I manage that?
Because, like, her model's fully fleshed out.
Well, I know that you can see her, like, when you're in your
When
room.
time
Yeah,
begins
yeah,
again, the axe will tear into your flesh
It would have been
and
interesting
will
about had a
surely
mechanic like
grind.
that, being like depending on how much friendship you have with her. But
maybe,
at the same
like-
time, it would have been
Drag
kind
me
of a
into
dick
this.
move.
Now, what
Or maybe,
to
like,
do?
the more friendship you have with her, like, the more defined pulses you get.
Nah, heck, maybe that could have been a thing as
I
well.
must turn back the hands of time.
Turn back time. Yeah, that's the simplest thing in the world.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You
Through
really
those
are quite
runes.
troublesome.
Obviously, I know the one.
Cannot wind
We'll get
back
to that
time too
room,
far, but all is well.
Nah, I mean,
You
all
are
of that
aware
stuff
what's
is
to come,
actually
which
translatable.
means you can
Okay.
protect yourself this time.
Some of it was English, but I can't.
Now
it had
go.
passed by.
Yes.
No.
Nope.
Looks
Nope.
more.
There's the
Well,
flames
No, there's
that-
Fodlan right there. The heavens
drift
and
through the flow of
Fodlan.
time to
Okay.
find
The goddess
answers
always
that we
lives
seek.
in heaven and Fodlan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's just kind of cursive-ish enough to be like, that's probably just runes. Ta-da! Meanwhile, Soza is actually in actual age was like, this is the second time I do this kid, but like, Ta-da!
She did her down smash.
Meanwhile, like Violet is like, first time. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love how she did her down special.
Yeah.
Hey, did you just...
Hey, did you just? And that never goes anywhere, and it annoys me.
The Knights of Seros are
Because,
here.
like, no one else
We'll cut you down for terrorizing
remembers
our
that
students.
stuff happening, right?
No,
What
no one's
thieves are
aware of
running
it now.
away?
Yeah.
But I'm
Go
also
after
only
them.
you are aware of it.
So why did it was like, you just like
The
Try to
students
save
seem to
somebody
be
at the cost
unharmed.
of
And
yourself. I'm
who's
assuming is
this?
what is going to be like.
maybe?
Jero is
right,
supposed is
yeah.
actually a lot more perceptive of Violet. They don't really show it as well. I mean, only like once, but it's only like shown a bit more in Three Hopes here and there.
Mhm.
All right, so then down one.
Yep.
I can jump.
Jump.
Hey,
Captain
the loading
Jones.
screen time actually got fast.
It is you.
Well, it's not as
It's
big of
been
a.
ages.
It wasn't
Don't
loading
you
like a huge
recognize me?
cutscene, probably.
It's Eloise,
Eloise!
your old right-hand
The
man.
death jokes are here.
Well, that's
Oh yes.
how I always
He
thought of
he
myself
definitely gives
anyway.
off
It
big
must have
dad
been
vibes.
20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
Yep.
You haven't changed a bit, Eloise. Just
Captain.
as loud as ever.
But you're
And
my
drop
captain.
that captain
My
nonsense.
captain.
I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a
I
wandering mercenary.
I do
One
love
who had work
Alois
to
and
do.
Gerald's like
Goodbye, old friend.
interactions.
Oh, yeah, for
'cause,
sure.
like Gerald's.
Goodbye, Captain.
It's not that he hates Alois, but
That isn't how this
it comes
ends.
off
I
as
insist
really
that you
don't wanna deal
return
with
to
this
the
Yeah,
guy.
but then like once he's drunk, he's like, oh my
Very
god, your
mock
dad jokes
nonsense.
are the best.
I suppose this was inevitable.
I'm like, oh, I love this duo.
And how
Why
about
can't we
you?
see more of them?
Are you the captain's child?
He's a stranger. You know we are. I can't
This
do
is
that.
correct.
Is that
I
so?
can't do that to Gerald.
Well, physical
You may.
differences aside, your mannerisms do
Or
remind
is
me of
she?
the captain.
Do 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 do
I'd
do
love
do.
for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off
Run
again,
off
are
again?
you?
Oof.
Even I wouldn't
Wow,
run
to
from the
pull
Knights
that
of
one.
Saros.
Louise. Ooh.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather
I mean, you could just
skilled.
seem more like, I don't want to go. And then Alois could have been like, fine.
It seems your presence
Okay.
is required. Get going.
I'd have a child speaking into my head.
Yes.
Okay.
This is fun.
This is a thing now.
I appreciate
That would be,
your help
I
out
would,
there.
you know, Violet
skill
Bones
is
is taking it
beyond
really well.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father,
Blade Breaker.
that would be Gerald, the Blade Breaker, former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I love how
praised
all of
as
them
the
know like
strongest
who
knight
he
to ever
is.
live.
And Violet's
Have
just
I
like,
missed
what?
anything?
Well, that's kind of what's implied to be like, that's kind of weird that you don't know anything. Like, you can be like, you didn't know he was a captain. You don't even
I'm
know
curious.
that he's a knight.
I'd
You don't
wager
even know
the
anything about
explanation
Saros.
to that is fascinating indeed.
Suspicious.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are.
All right,
I'd love
so
to bend your ear as
we're
we travel.
arriving on the big
Oh,
decision
I
right
should
here.
mention that the three of us are
So
students of
if
the
you haven't
Officers Academy
gathered
at Garrett
like
Mock
why the
Monastery.
name
We were doing
and
some
why it's
training
called Three
exercises when those
Houses,
bandits attacked.
because of these three.
I definitely got the worst of it.
That
And
would be
obviously
because you
I'm
ran
explaining
off.
this for the audience, not for Karina,
Too
because I
true.
know.
I was the
You're
first
good.
to
I
make
know.
the
Yeah, you're
strategic
good.
retreat.
You got the announcer
Everything
voice
would've
there.
worked out
Yes,
if
yes.
These two hadn't followed
Um,
me and ruined
so-
everything.
Oh, that's the explanation.
them.
Of like, look,
Every
because of
single one
you
of those
two,
bandits
every
chased
single
after
one
us.
of those bandits
Utterly
came after us. It's your
ridiculous.
fault.
So
That's what you were thinking.
Yeah, take that, royal
And here I
pricks.
thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions
So
was
we're going to be
clear.
faced with the
You
decision
will prove
here in a
Latin
second.
ruler if you cannot
Once
see the
these
truth
three
behind
stop
a person's
bickering.
words.
to choose one of them.
Technically, you don't actually have to. You can actually. This isn't the proper choice for choosing one of them. This is just
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I
a
wonder
chance
how
to
being
increase like
completely predictable affects one's
whatever
ability to
support
wield
points or
power.
whatever.
Okay.
Personally, as the embodiment of distrust,
You could pick
I'd
one
say your
house and then
little
completely pick a
exchange
different house
smacks of
afterwards.
naivete.
I don't know why you would do that, but
Naive.
I mean, sometimes you just
Tell
want to
me,
know like
are
what they
you
say, and then you like see, you get the
incapable of
response, and you're
keeping
like,
quiet?
oh, I
Or
kind
is
of
your
hate
lack
you.
of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
Like, I was trying to be nice,
In
and
any
like,
case,
never
forgive our
mind then.
digression.
yeah.
I
Um,
must speak with you if you can.
So,
The way
but anyways, we are going to be
the
getting
bandits
to
leader
that
was
decision
captivating.
probably in the next
Never
episode,
lost control of the
where
situation.
we actually start
It showed
at the
me I still
monastery.
have much to learn.
Your skill is
But
precisely why I must ask
who
you to
are we gonna
consider
pick
lending
today,
your services
Karina?
to the
I
Empire.
mean,
I might as well
okay,
tell
clearly
you
it won't be
now.
Edelgard
I am
because
no
she
mere
just
student.
ruined
I am
everything.
also
Yeah.
an addressed
Yeah,
to
she-
the Empires.
She
She couldn't
costed
even
my
be here,
first
right?
ride.
Allow me
You're
to
like,
finish my
girl,
own
come on.
proposition.
You should have been able to take one
The
hit.
Holy Kingdom of Fargus
One
is
more
in dire
hit.
need of exceptional
Oh.
individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
You're supposed to be the tank.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying
much
to
of a
recruit
tank,
someone
that's
you
for
just
sure.
met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop
Deep
a deep and
and
lasting
lasting
friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
That's what I love about Claude. Is the
Yeah.
whole
But it
like,
seems there's
come
no
on,
time for
guys.
niceties in this world.
It's like,
So,
I get it, you
local
guys want to
stranger,
use her
let's
for
get right
her
to it.
abilities,
Where
but
does your
at
allegiance
least
lie?
try and get to know her first.
I mean, I'm just
It
try to make
seems
it
one's
seem a
place
little
of
bit
birth
less
is
obvious.
quite
I mean,
Yeah.
Claude totally is as well,
Well,
but
yeah.
They're so impressed by
I mean,
you.
that was my take when I was doing this. It was like,
you're all suck ups.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who actually had the kindest thing to say? Well, I do like. Actually, no, I'll agree with Claude. No, get to know me
Is
first.
that right?
yeah.
Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to
You're
be happy.
obligated to be happy.
So yeah, Edelgard is with the Empire, Dimitri is with the Kingdom, and Claude is with the Alliance.
E. Oh, I forgot I had auto advance off. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's like,
It's time to head
Where's
back
the
to
arrows?
monastery.
Looks like we'll have to
Why
pick
isn't
this up
anything
another
happening?
time.
Yep, yep.
My,
They're all
they're
so
in
impressed
such a
with me.
hurry.
Look how well I handled that.
You know,
oh yeah.
And it was all by a fluke. Alright.
I'm a
Music. Edelgard.
fine young woman. Feel as though she is evaluating me.
Yep. That's kind of the thing I was like, ah.
Seems quite sincere, but I sense a darkness lurking beneath.
E.
His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
I really wish we could have actually had Violet voice more of these, like her voice actress.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, I
eh.
may be sleeping.
you were paying her anyways. You really could have.
Well, it depends on how much dialogue, because I imagine they get paid based on how much dialogue they do, right?
I don't actually know how it works.
All right, and I think this is probably a good place to put it a cut. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Three Houses series, and we'll see you guys in the next part.
See ya.